Xbox One users and PS4 users playing together? No. Yo guys, what is up? Swiss My Cheese here with another video for the dual channel of Rain Damage and Swiss My Cheese, Bros Talk Games, and today I'm just gonna do a little talk video, sort of like another YouTube channel. You may recognize it, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I don't want you to think I'm stealing the idea. It's just I'm borrowing it. So let's go ahead and hop right into this video. And something recently was announced, not so recently by the time that I'm making this and uploading it probably, that Xbox One users will be able to play with maybe PS4 users. I know that right now Microsoft is working to make it so that you can play with PC users on some games, not all games. Don't quote me all the way because I'm not 100% sure, but some PC games that are on Xbox One can be played using the dual play, whatever they have on there. But there is also, you can do Minecraft Windows 10 Edition and Pocket Edition. There was supposed to be some link up between them. I have both, but I'm not sure how to do it. I've not tried it yet. I'll probably look up a video and see what that's all up about. Not sure, but PS4 and Xbox users. How could this be? How could this work? It's totally not like two mobile manufacturers can't work together to do this. I mean, ever since the beginning of mobile gaming, we totally haven't been able to play games like Clash of Clans and Clash Royale from iPhone to Android, or even take your profile to the next one. I mean, this is not big news, and a lot of people are taking it as like the next big thing, like cross-platform gaming. It's not really that new. It's not so exciting as many people might think. Like, quite literally, I can pick up my iPhone and my friend's Android and we can play together. We do it all the time at school, in class, like we shouldn't, but that's not the point. PS4 and Xbox One cross-platforming should have been done a long time ago. It's happened on mobile device, so just why not? It's the same game, both platforms. Everyone plays together. Like, I personally have a friend on PS3 back when PS3 was relevant. We had PS3 and I had Xbox 360, but we couldn't play Black Ops or Black Ops 2 together, and for that reason is no cross compatibility. But if I had Call of Duty Strike Force on my iPhone and he had it on his Android, we could play that together. I mean, it's not the same game, but it's similar and it's fun. But cross-platforming on consoles is blowing up like it's the next big thing. So I don't understand why, but apparently this is big news that it's possible. It should have been done a long time ago, and for some reason it just was not done, and I feel that was the big game manufacturer's issue. Like, I can play my PC games with my Mac user friends, no problem at all. Same game, different platform, works fine. Consoles are kind of late. I mean, we already know that the specs on consoles such as the PS4 and Xbox One are being really run down quite a bit. Like, they're not up to par with PCs at all. They're kind of behind when it comes to gaming. So thinking about it, consoles are just not the best option at all. And I'm not going to get into console versus desktop war, but really, they're pretty slow. I mean, it takes a couple years for them to make a console, and then it doesn't compete with the new things that you can get. So I go and get my new graphics card, slap it in my PC, boom, ready to play the next game. Consoles, you gotta wait, take the downgraded graphics for a few years, new console comes out, and then you can have better graphics. But by that time, the PC's graphics have done and surpassed your consoles by now. So what I'm saying is basically the consoles just cannot keep up with everything else. Cross-platforming, hardware. I mean, PS4 is already coming out with what people are calling the PS4.5 with 4K resolution, and it's not looking too great because price-wise, I can build a better 4K PC than that thing that's coming out. The only pros to it are that it's going to have the Sony virtual reality headset thing that you can get, which is an add-on that you must buy separate, and it's quite costly. and I'm not a big fan of putting goggles up to my face to play my game, so I wouldn't buy the Oculus Rift for my PC or the Sony virtual reality. And if Xbox did one, I sure would not buy that at all. Just because I hardly play my Xbox anyway. I've got the Xbox One, and just the games that come out on it aren't great. But the games that happen on PC, they seem to work better than the ones on console, and I'm not sure why, even though they're ports and people complain about how bad they are. I honestly find them a lot better. So I feel like consoles just keep on lacking when it comes to specs. I feel like consoles are lacking when it comes to playability range. Like, you cannot throw a console out there and say, hey, look, this is the big thing. I mean, the cross-platforming, it's a feature. It's what it lacks. It's not happened, but it's happened everywhere else but consoles. I mean, can we really expect much more from consoles? Like, they are planning to die off soon anyway. I mean, there's just no competition with them. Like mobile gaming has blown up a lot since consoles have been dying. So the next big thing is going to be mobile consoles. So we're going to be looking at buying our consoles as our phones now. Like, pretty much we're moving to phones, and we're not going to be able to keep doing such things as consoles. Like, consoles are only good for if you have a bunch of people and then you want to come and play with them together on the same screen, same machine. But a lot of these Xbox One games, you can't. They're only single player, and you can either have good graphics or multiplayer. The hardware can't really keep up with both. So I mean, it makes sense to why it's only one player. But if I want to buy a console so I can play with my friends or my brothers maybe, then that's what I'm going to get it for. But if I'm looking at this now, it's not possible for me to do that because the console just doesn't support, the games don't support it. The console could sure as heck support it, but the games, they just will not, they don't make them multiplayer. Like Black Ops 3, I haven't personally played it, but my friends told me a lot about it. He's told me that there's no split screen. He said something, I heard him say something about an update add in split screen. I'm not sure. But when it first came out, there was no split screen. Like, that was what Call of Duty was for me, was playing offline with my brother where no one could wreck him but me, and we would just go back and forth at each other with bots on our teams, running around, killing each other. Like, main goal was to shoot each other, and now that's removed from the consoles. Like, why would I even buy that if I can just build my PC and play single player? Like, that's what my PC is for. It's mine, and it's for me, and my console is for everybody, but no, you just took away what I loved about consoles, and that's all the features that they have. Like, yeah, Xbox One is now my home center. I can do my YouTube, my Netflix, my Hulu. I can plug my cable into it, but I mean, that's what I got my stereo set for. It's got a hub, and I can switch the modes on it. But your Xbox, it's just, what's up, bro? You're kind of late. And then PS4 is, it's even better than Xbox right now, but because it's got a lot more features that people would actually use. Like my friend, he uses the recording features on that to make his YouTube videos. He records with it, and then he copies it to a flash drive, and then moves it to his PC, edits them, and then uploads them. Xbox One, you can only record 30-second clips, and that's not really fun, because then you gotta like clip. All you can do is make montages, but that's not the best thing for people. People want to be able to record. Like, this day and age, everyone wants to be on YouTube, and everyone's trying to make their videos, and Xbox is just like, no, you can't have that. You don't get all these features. You're not cool enough. This is not something that you get. We are not letting you have that. We're going to be slow with everything, and if you want to be console, you're not going to stay up to date. So, like, quite literally, consoles just lack in every feature possible. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, there's nothing really we can say about it, but there's a lot we could do about it. We can make these consoles stronger. We can make them have more features. We can make the games split screen. Like, I would probably buy Black Ops 3 right now if I knew that it was split screen, which I might go ahead and do that. I might not, because I've seen a lot of gameplay on it, and I'm not a fan of all this flying around stuff, but that's not the point. Consoles are dying. They lose features. They don't come with features. People want them. We don't get them, so we don't want consoles. We go to PCs where we can literally have everything we want. There's a software for it. You can make it there's a software for it, it's probably out there already and you don't have to make it. I mean, yeah, there's the downside of people being able to mod easier, but if we got rid of consoles, then we could focus mainly on PC games or Mac games, whatever you want to do, and just we could patch those hacks and stuff so much quicker if we weren't worried about patching the Xbox, patching the Wii U in some cases, patching the PS4, and patching the PC. Then we don't have an issue. And then we don't have to worry about cross-platforming with PS4 and Xbox One because we've got only one set. I mean, can we really say much more about what's going on with these consoles, man? We can't really do much about the fact that consoles will not keep up with PC, but we can definitely make them better than what they are. And I mean, I'm just going to leave it off on this. Comment down below what you think these next consoles should have with their updates, with their fixes, or with the next gen consoles. I don't know what you want to see, so let me know in the comments, and maybe we'll respond and tell you what we think too. Or maybe we'll make a video if you have a question, or post an interesting comment that sparks our inspiration. But anyways, this has been Swiss My Cheese. Thank you for watching, and peace out.